Hey, hey, hey! You use the knife. It's too late. So we got new wheels for the GT350. Hey, hold on. We should probably do this like fancier. Hello, hello, hello. It's echoing.
Because you said it 3 times.
In this video, we're gonna show you our brand new wheels from Stance. Dun, da, da, da. That wasn't as sexy as I thought it would be. What do you guys think? Ooh, sparkly. They're obviously a bronze finish. Tell us about the sizes on these versus factory.
This is a 20-inch setup, whereas the factories are 19s. We did that because it's cheaper to burn tires off. It's cheaper to buy or burn off 20-inch tires than it is 19s, for one. It's a whole lot cheaper to burn off Nittos than it is Sport Cup 2s.
How much are the Sport Cup 2s?
$4.50 a piece.
How much are the tires we're replacing with?
$2.70 a piece.
In this video, we're going to show you the whole process because we're going to test fit these, we're going to graphene coat them, then we're going to mount up our new tires, and you're going to get to see the whole process of what it takes to get custom wheels, keep your warranty, make sure the fitments are all great, and have the best protection in the world.
This setup is 20 by 10.5 on the front and 20 by 11s on the rear. That's the same as the factory wheels, except the offset on these is gonna stick out about another 1/2 inch over the factory. We're gonna be able to get a little bit more tire, so we'll have about 1 inch overall, 1/2 inch top and bottom, something like that, of tire. Right now we've got, a couple inches. We should come on up and fill this gap in a little bit with the new setup.
On this finish, you can tell, and it's probably harder on camera, the lip is machined. Just the part that's on the furthest outside.
The face, yeah.
The face. Everything on this second layer down low has got just a sprayed finish on it. It's the same color, but in the sun, you almost get a little bit of a two-tone effect. It's pretty cool. The barrel is actually bronze on these as well. We did go with a black aluminum lug nut, the Acorn style, but it's different than factory. The factory nuts will not go in there. These are about half of the actual width to go in, but they look really good as a contrast as opposed to just a silver lug nut with the bronze wheel. We test fit the wheels a day or two ago, so we're gonna show you a clip of that and what you have to do with any custom wheel before you mount tires to it. You gotta make sure it fits the car. So we gotta take the new custom wheels, slide them on slow, check for back spacing, check for fitment, make sure they don't hit the brake calipers, make sure they don't hit the rotors, make sure they don't hit the strut. It looks like everything's good and clean.
Yeah, there's plenty of room now.
Here we go with the rear. Good and smooth, good clearance. We're on the Backroad driver deck. Not a bad view. We're gonna put glass parency on these wheels before we mount the tires up. It's a step above ceramic coating. It's a newer technology. We've got a whole video on this process and on what we're about to do that'll walk you through the product, what it is, how it goes on. For now, I'm just gonna show you a few clips of how this goes together, and then we're gonna mount these tires up and get them on the car. Obviously helps to bring a light out if you got it. Put that on the face of the wheel. It doesn't matter if it's fluorescent or LED. It just helps the application because it throws light in a lot of places that you're not going to get it naturally from the sun. Sam put ceramic coating on a set of black wheels, and you've told me a little bit about that, but for the people watching, what's the difference?
This stuff seems to be a whole lot easier to put on. It doesn't get tacky like a glass coating gets tacky, so it starts to get harder to put on as you go. You're worried that it's going to get too tacky and not come off, or you're going to have a lot of high spots. It seems to me like this stuff goes on smoother. It's easier to get in the little spots, but the big thing is you don't have to worry about leaving it on there too long and having high spots and making a wheel look bad. This seems to be very user-friendly and something that just about anybody could do, I would say.
Would you say it's like putting a synthetic sealant on, but just doing a little better job at it?
Yeah. Exactly.
There's no buildup you're worried about, or layer thickness or anything.
Exactly. You're putting it on, we're doing 2 coats, so we definitely get it everywhere, but it doesn't have that pucker factor that quartz coatings have had, a stigma of being very hard to put on.
Finally, the day is here. We get to throw on these STANCE SF10 custom wheels on the GT350, the 2020. Pumped about this. You've seen in this video all the steps we've had to go through. Got to test fit, you got to glass coat them, you got to get the tires ordered, you got to put it all together at one time. We're ready, and you're about to see them on the car for the first time. Let's get them out of the car.
Exactly.
We got the redneck blanket method going on here. Out with the old, we'll store these. First shoe and foot is going on. Look at this attention to detail. We got the manager in the house today, but he put my nuts on the ground.
Hey, I decided to put them on with my hands instead of with the guns so they didn't scratch me. Some people will say thank you.
Can you just get some white gloves instead of these mechanic gloves next time you're touching my nuts? These guys are awesome. Discount Tire Kingston Pike. They even wear a mask. Just to get an idea of how wide a 305 in the rear is, I'm 6 foot tall. It's a hand and 3/4 across. It's a big old boy. It is really tight, the wheel to the caliper. That made us very nervous. But we got a couple other opinions and we feel pretty good about it. The front has tons of clearance. I mean, it's got, if that blame, almost an inch in there. So the rears are a whole lot tighter. It didn't go as smooth as we had hoped. At all. But they're gonna work without spacers. Everything's gonna fit up good.
We ran to the house, grabbed a set of calipers. I measured from the hub out to the face, and we figured out one wheel has about 1.3 millimeters less back spacing than the other one. We just flip-flopped the wheels. Everything's gonna be golden,
Yep.
And they're on, and they look sick.
Yep, let's take a look.
So guys, here's the moral of the story. When they say test fit the rims, they mean put all 4 rims on and make sure all 4 rims fit, not just 2 of them.
Needless to say, we're pumped with how they turned out. You may not be a fan of bronze wheels on a white car, but you've not seen the whole plan for this thing. We've already got all the exhaust done, we got the tune going, we're working back and forth on revisions with Palm Beach DYNO on that. The wheels are sick. Wait till you see the wrap that we got planned for this thing. Wait till you see what we're gonna call it, and wait till you see what we're gonna do with this.
Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Give this video a thumbs up. Let us know what you think about the new wheels in the comments. And we got more videos coming right now after a little bit of B-roll. And you can keep watching on Backroad Driver.